Hey, yo, this the albino Carlos, y'all. Kendrick Lamar said he got loyalty inside his DNA. Well, these niggas got killings, bullets, knives inside their DNA. This your boy Big Keys, Keys Against the World. If y'all don't know what's going on and what's going wrong, we are still on the mysterious death of Romeca BlacMon. But today I want to give y'all a little insight into a little investigative journalism. Now, what I'm about to show y'all here is comparing cases, case study, whatever you want to call it, type shit. That's when you take one case, you compare it to another case, and then you figure out like the little bits and pieces that put them together, so we can hopefully catch this nigga, right? Now, if y'all don't know, this guy right here, Gregory Hudson, recently went to jail for burning, shooting, all sorts of shit to this lady right here, Antoinette Congo. Now, I'm not using the same picture that y'all seen everywhere else where she's a nice lady, uh, all that good shit. Now, we got to keep it real and straight to the point over here, right? However, this is Antoinette Congo. She was burnt, killed. Uh, Body was moved from his house all the way down to 65th and Damon. Crazy word for real, for real. These was his charges, right? Check this out. Uh, Kidnapping, aggravated kidnapping, arson, murder, concealed, homicidal death, murder in the first degree, all sorts of crazy shit. They just ran up a list on this nigga. He had his link card on this day. The motherfucking list was long as hell, right? However, he killed this young lady for whatever reason, y'all. Type shit. Now, y'all saying, Big Keys, what do that got to do with Romeca and Carlos? Check this out, right? So as I'm doing it, because I was gonna do a story on this man going crazy type shit. I peep he had this charge up under his jacket, right? He's a annual gun offender registration. So every year he has to annually go to his parole, probation officer, whatever. He has to annually register because they're watching him. No matter what he do, they will still watching this man from start to finish. They watch who you around, what you doing, and make sure you don't get caught with that pistol again or do something to somebody again. However, they was unable to stop him. Right now, what's crazy is this case happened, and he started registering as a gun offender in 2023. This lady died in 2025. Crazy work. Now, she was a troubled young lady, too. She went to jail for child endangerment. As you can see, she had, at the time of her death this year, she had 3 kids. In 2022, she only had 2 kids. So she went to jail for child endangerment. But that don't justify killing, right? Now, this is what case study comes and comparing cases come to, right? Because now, if you go to this nigga Carlos, shit, right? He just went to jail in 2023 for what? Wait. Up under his jacket, he was resisting police officer, aid and escape, domestic battery and bodily harm, and he's an annual gun offender. Don't that sound like my albino buddy? The nigga that went crazy type shit. This nigga right here, right? Type shit. That I know what y'all thinking. Big Keys was just crazy type shit. But notice Carlos became a gun offender. He has to annually register as a gun offender in 2023. Right? Same year he did. 2023. This was we comparing the cases, right? Now you pull up Romeca BlacMon type shit. She died this year in 2025. Antoinette Congo died this year in 2025. Her last arrest was 2022. Romeca BlacMon last arrest publicly was 2022. She went to jail fucking with this nigga, right? Domestic battery harm, crime, damage to property. Crazy work, right? Now, this is how when you break shit like this down and compare the cases, you say, damn, uh okay, how did dude think he was gonna get away with it? Because at the beginning of the murder, it started where, y'all? Type shit. If y'all don't know this case, he took her from his house all the way to 6500 South Damon. The same way the murder of Romeca BlacMon started at with let people tell it at Carlos' house. This is where it happened at. This ain't his house, y'all. This across the street from the school. We're gonna break down the map one more time. I'm just showing y'all something, right? The similarities in the case is right. Gregory Hudson registered as an annual gun offender the 2023. So did Carlos Smith. Out of nowhere, Antoinette Congo died 2025, fucking with Gregory. Same way Romeca BlacMon, out of all these years she was messing with Carlos, this had to be the year she died. So what made Gregory go batshit crazy? And what made Carlos go batshit crazy? Only difference is Carlos was a little smarter type shit. He tried to do it by his house so he can get away with it. It seemed more domestic. He has an alibi. The best motive to where you was at the scene of a crime. I was at the house. I was at my house. This is my house. He couldn't get to that house, y'all. Type shit. He blocked off type, and then that's why the witnesses say the same witnesses y'all talking about. They said too much to know. They know too much to know what they know type shit. They overly know too much. I'm gonna break that down a little quick, and I want y'all to get in contact with the criminal villains, that podcast that the witnesses that witness lady went on, and yeah, I want y'all to tag me in it and tell her I'm trying to use the clip of the witness so I can cross examine, right? That footage type shit. However, check this out, right? So Carlos do the shit right here. Shorty car, as y'all can see once again, his car parked, double parked. He in the way of Romeca. Romeca was trying to get to the E-way, y'all. She going that way. She's not going to Chinatown. She's not going to Lawrence Fishery. If you from Chicago, if you know, you know. But the expressway is that way. So she turned that way to go to the expressway. If you see your baby daddy car in the middle of the street, who ain't gonna be like, what the fuck is he doing? Now, according to the witnesses, he was so far out the car, he was able to push the door, hit up with the door to stop her from getting out her car at first. He was stopping her from, this nigga had a whole plan. He was about to take his ass home. That's why the witnesses said they saw him trying to get up in her car. He was about to move her car, move his shit and go home type shit. I'm trying to tell y'all, because the best alibi for a murderer is, I'm at home. That's the best alibi for a murder, right? Crazy work type shit. However, I'm just showing y'all the similarities in the case. 2023 Carlos registered. 2 years later, Romeca died. Gregory Hudson registered 2023. 2 years later, Antoinette Congo died. Both of the shits happened at the crib. Right? Crazy work type shit. Crazy work. Before I go, right? Because I'm still breaking this down, right? So I'm getting it together. He wanted it to happen at his house because he ain't supposed to be by that school. We already went over that. He's a convicted gun offender. He has to register every year. It's two things y'all gonna get from this, right? He that's why the story was, hey man, he wasn't at the school. Why y'all keep saying he at the school? He 1,000 feet within the school. That's why I keep saying he at the school. You 1,000 feet within the parameter of a school, nigga. You at the school. That's the premise. Same way a sexual offender has to be a certain feet away from kids, type shit. The sexual offender can't say, oh, man, they was across the street. They was down the street. That happened down the street. But if it happened within that footage, that feet, nigga, nah, you violated your sexual offender. You know what I'm saying? You violated your probation, whatever the fuck the policy or circumstances is under your sexual offender. That's you violated that. Same way Carlos violated that. So they tried to save him from that because you know why, y'all? He's still being watched. He still has to answer. When he go annually register this year, if he didn't already annually register, they're going to ask him about this murder type shit. That's probably why the police just let it go for a second, because he got to come back. He got to come back every year to the police. And matter of fact, this is probably what they're going to do to his ass. Okay, we're looking at you. You seem pretty good. You know, no gun offenses this year, no drug offenses this year. Okay, he get ready to go. What about this September 8th situation, though? Huh? Well, this Carlos start looking dumb as hell. He ain't looking at the police like this, though. He ain't gonna stare at his probation officer like this, though. Type shit. Because he going straight to jail. However, y'all, he still got to go check in with them people. So don't worry. The investigate. I got some special word. I can't break out everything I know. Just know they watching his ass. That's one thing I want y'all to know today. They watching him. Type shit. It's over with. He thought he got away with it. He didn't get away with it. He was close, though. He was close. I like how they tried to do it. Gregory Hudson Jr., except you ain't set her on fire. But the witnesses say you tried to take the car. So what the fuck? We don't know what he was going to do. He probably was going to blow that motherfucker. We don't know type shit. Before I go, though, shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the hype button, right? Before I go, I want to play this film, this lit footage, for everybody that keeps saying he was at his house, it was by his house. No, this is a footage of Romeca ringing his doorbell, and I'm gonna show y'all something. Continue.
You ain't nowhere near at home, and I'm ringing both bells.
He
What you
wasn't on
study
nowhere.
lying for? I knew
He
you was
wasn't
pulling
near
up to a
home when
bitch
he
crib.
killed you.
That's why you blocked me. Like I said, she was pulling up to her crib. Bitch, I ain't stupid. Y'all whole lights on up there and everything. Who the fuck you think you lying to, Carlos? All you do is lie. All you fucking do is lie. All your ass do is lie. Bitch, you was just on the phone with me for 45 minutes driving to a bitch house arguing with me, and whole time you pulling up to a bitch.
Now look at the area she's showing y'all. Look this.
You ain't nowhere near at home, and I'm ringing both bells.
It's
What you study
buildings.
lying for? I knew you was pulling up to a bitch crib. That's why you blocked me.
It's
Like I said,
businesses.
she was pulling up to her crib. Bitch, I ain't stupid. Y'all whole lights on up there and everything. Who the fuck you think you lying to, Carlos? All you do is lie. All you fucking do is lie. All your ass do is lie. Bitch, you was just on the phone with me for 45.
It's a lot of lights type shit. It's a whole lot. But it ain't. It's trees and shit. And viaducts and shit. Is you crazy? This for the people that I'm saying. And you keep saying it was not by the school. It was 1,000 feet from the school. He wasn't at his house though. He wasn't on the property of his house. He wasn't parked outside the house. Y'all know why? Cue the map. You know why? Let's get on Gregory Hudson Jr. ass. Y'all know why he wasn't outside his goddamn house? Because even though he was trying to kill some shit, the nigga ain't want to pay for parking. Let me drop this down. Drop it down, man. This is crazy work. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the hype button. Look, check this out. This where the murder happened, man. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. This is where the murder happened. As you can see, we did this the other day, though. The viaduct straight ahead. Same way what happened. So it's over here. A lot of trees. You don't see no businesses. You don't see no buildings. If this was his house, he would have the buildings, right? Boom. Now, where his house is at, come on. And wait till I have to get on the witness ass. Because the witness says she was over here. I'm going to get to that, though. Type shit. His house is over here, y'all. It's one of these places over here type shit. Come on, man. I don't want to do too much. But just know, come on, man. Come on, y'all. Big difference. What a viaduct at? Ain't no viaduct over here, this nigga motherfucking house. This Chinatown. You keep going, you going to Chinatown. Ain't no viaduct. The nearest viaduct is millions blocks away. Look. We damn near, look, is you crazy? What a viaduct? Come on, man. In the evidence picture, the viaduct, man. Right there in front of you. You can walk to the viaduct because that's where the red line at. After that, you go to the red line side. Is you crazy? This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. The moral of the story here is you compare cases, you gonna get something. Gregory Hudson killed that girl at his house and tried to move the body. Oh, well, he did. He moved. He was successful in moving the body and doing his shit. He got caught because that gun offender shit. They watching you. They gonna come question you type shit. This man, a murder happened around his house, across the street from a school. Y'all think the police ain't about to come question him? I got word. Some shit about to happen, man. Stay tuned, though. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. And by him being a registered gun offender, he knew gun law. Anything you register for, they tell you at registration, this is what you're registering for. It's like a class. You're registering, okay, cool. And this is why you registering. If you ever find yourself in a predicament, you got a gun, stay away from this situation. It's registration. They teaching him shit too, though, to stay out of trouble. That's how he knew to pull up in two different cars, right? Try to make Holly look like the hero, make Romeca look like the aggressor, right? But keep the gun away from me. Now, what the witnesses didn't say at all was that they came downstairs. So that means the gun was already in the car type shit. We saw the police. I saw everything. That's why I need to break down that witness shit. We saw the police break down the pistol, right? After I saw the police on top of Shorty car breaking down the pistol, right? We saw Shorty. We saw him with the blood in his hands. I ain't seen no baby type shit, and I ain't seen no cars blocked in type shit. As you can see, ain't no car blocked in. Everybody, he can go, and if Shorty was next to Romeca, she can go. It's 2-3 police officers between the next car. Is you crazy? Y'all crazy, man. This nigga going to jail. They both going to jail type shit. Because for helping him really set this shit up type shit. Her charge gonna be lesser when they get a hold of her. But this your boy Big Keys against the world. I'm gonna let my lawyer tell y'all what they told him, and that's how he knew I can't be around this gun. Because even if they came from upstairs or his house, if they was putting the baby in the car, that mean they put the gun in the car with the baby. That mean the gun was in his house. That's why this story don't make. Come on, y'all. Don't believe shit. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Is you crazy? Y'all talking about a witness that want to make a statement, but didn't go but don't want to take the stand. We don't know what the fuck she told. She came on the internet and told us that. We don't know what she told the police. For all we know, she switched the shit up. He had her in a headlock. But I understand she had to do what she had to do because the girl was coming at her crazy. That's probably what she could have told the police. We don't know. Show us the statement. Show us the fucking search. Show us the card that the detectives gave you. Put that on the internet. This your boy Big Keys against the world. I'm up out of here, man. Shout out to y'all. Talk to a lawyer.
Possession case in Illinois. In Illinois, and this is true in most jurisdictions, there's really two types of possession. There's actual possession. I'm going to assume you're holding your phone right now, or maybe your laptop. You're physically in control of it. You're actually possessing it. Then there's another type of possession. It's called constructive possession. It's a legal theory that we've come up with to treat the possession of an item that may not actually be in your hand, but it's nearby. You have access to it. You know it's there. And though it's not actually in your pocket, it's not in your hand, we're going to treat it as if it was. And we call that constructive possession. Typically, when I have a constructive possession case, it's guns or drugs. The questions that I have for a prospective client is, well, where were the gun, or where were the drugs, and where was the gun? A lot of times we're talking about guns or drugs in a car. Was it your car? Where was the drugs or gun within the car? Did you make any statements? Would there be any fingerprints, DNA, gunshot residue that may be able to connect that item to you? Constructive cases are the easiest to win because we usually attack knowledge. A gun may be underneath your seat, but did you know it was there? Especially if it's not your car, the state's going to struggle to prove that you knew for sure that it was there.
I'm a worldwide terrorist, Chi-Town veteran. My swagger go dumb, but I'm highly intelligent.